Almost any brand can serve up pancakes and fresh squeezed orange juice and call themselves a breakfast concept. But it takes a special kind of concept to hone in on biscuits, beignets, and Big Easy hospitality. Meet Ruby Slipper Café, founded in New Orleans shortly after Hurricane Katrina devastated the city. The 26-unit brand is a culinary love letter to the city. Even the Wizard of Oz-inspired name has NOLA roots.
So I was listening to this radio station, and the DJ was talking about her daughter who had evacuated for the entire school year, as most school-age kids in New Orleans had to do. And she had just come back home the night before and had the first get-together with all of her high school-age girlfriends. Her daughter said, well, I learned that I grew up in Oz and every place else is just Kansas. And that idea of New Orleans as Oz and, kind of being this very colorful, quirky, interesting place that really resonated with me. And the idea of there's no place like home. And didn't we all wish we could have just clicked our heels together and been home and been through this really horrible time in our lives?
That was Jennifer Weishaupt, who created Ruby Slipper Café in 2008. The name lives up to its Ozian and Orleans-inspired roots with bright decor, a Southern-inspired menu, and a strong Southern hospitality vibe.
For us, it's about keeping the company grounded in why it was founded. When you come into a Ruby location, we want you to have a good time. One of the most famous New Orleans sayings is laissez le bon temps rouler, let the good times roll. So we want you to have that good time. Another thing that we have is what we call lagniappe, which is a really famous Cajun and Creole saying that means a little something extra. So it's the idea that when, a guest gets one of our delicious benedicts and they know they love that hollandaise sauce and they want extra hollandaise, we're not going to charge them $1 for that hollandaise.
Some menu highlights include a whole menu category of benedicts with toppings ranging from fried chicken to pulled pork, white chocolate bread pudding pancakes, and bananas Foster French toast, inspired by the city's famous dessert. This diverse menu is enjoyed by an equally wide-ranging group of clientele.
People are always astounded by how diverse the demographic of our restaurant is. You're gonna see a bunch of lawyers who just got out of a courtroom, having a nice lunch in a suit, sitting next to, some construction workers who just got off shift. And there's always going to be, if you're there early in the morning, you're probably going to see nurses or doctors who are enjoying a post-shift happy hour drink and some breakfast with us before they head home.
Ruby Slipper Café and its sister concept, Ruby Sunshine, have spread their benedicts and good time vibes to locales outside of the New Orleans area, including Charlotte, North Carolina, and Nashville, Tennessee. Bottom line, what makes this breakfast concept stand out from others?
When I went into this business as a foodie, I said the food has to be good, the coffee has to be strong, and it has to be a place when you walk in the door, you just feel like, okay, I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I want people to have that really comfortable vibe. They're coming out, they're spending their morning with us. We get the beautiful gift and opportunity to help set the tone for their day. So let's help them have a great day.